Let me see if it don't matter what color Jesus is. And he was saying, there are the 10 commandments. Study. The whole 10 commandments. You see, I said, all that from a baby and doing that.
First of all, what's the name by the way?
Well, he couldn't want to sell all that he have. You know why?
Because he didn't really love his people. He didn't really love his people.
No, not because he didn't do that.
The Israelites.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4, verse 3.
If you read the book of Hosea, so since we magnify him, yes, sir, speak.
Nothing to lose, laced up my shoes, life on the line, I'm being accused, filled with pain, feel so used, I'm on the bottom, I've been abused, the road split, I had to choose, saw beneath the surface we the real Jews, I took control, turn up all the crews, I'm dying back to back, I see it on the news, I'm dying back to back, I see it on the news, my alarm clock is ringing, shit, I hit the snooze. I thought reality was real, I'm really confused.
Talking about borders of the garments and
Right.
stuff.
Speak.
Talking about the importance of keeping the law.
That's right.
Right? I was now talking to a brother and he said we talking about the name, and I tell him about the correct name as well. And he said, no, well, the name is not important. We're speaking about the law. Right? And I asked him, what is the correct law of God? And not the correct law. And I think they're talking about well, the law of God is this.
Yeah, the
Talking
law.
about
We
the
do speak the
spirit
law.
and understanding the
We
spirit
do
of
speak
the
the
law.
law.
Because plenty people feel, well, hey, the law is do not kill, so I don't kill. But I hate my brother. They don't kill him already.
Right.
No, that is why when the rich young ruler came to Christ and said, hey, why I say, well, maybe why keeping all them laws from since I'm small?
Right.
God said, go and sell all you have.
Because he didn't understand.
No, he understood.
He didn't
He understood
understand.
the law.
Because he didn't love his
kept
brother.
Every single law.
He didn't keep all the laws. He wasn't keeping
Kept
love.
every single law.
No, he said
Right?
that.
No, that's
He
what
said
he's
that.
saying, you know.
Because
Keep love.
why would, is God a liar? Is Christ a
No,
liar?
you see how he's saying keep love? No, that I understand. No, he's trying to tell me what?
Right.
It's not just about I ain't killing, I ain't stealing, I ain't taking, I ain't taking.
Leviticus 19:17.
It's about love in your heart. Them laws is not for you to just watch and say, hey, this law I ain't keeping, that law I ain't keeping, that law I ain't keeping. I'm putting borders on the hem of my garments. And it's not about that.
It
It's
is
about the
about that.
love for Christ. When you have that love for Christ,
But if you love
these
Christ,
other
what did
things will
Christ say
come
if you
out.
love me? John 14:15.
Right, these other things will come out. You will understand. Hey, you know what? If you love Christ,
Right.
you wouldn't want to kill your brother.
But-
You wouldn't even think about killing
I
your
like
brother
what you
because you
just
love
said.
Christ.
But watch
You
what Christ said
understand?
if you love him. John 14:15. Okay?
I'm telling you, same thing you're going to do. You're going to keep his commandments.
All right, so you
And the
love Christ?
commandments- Yes, I do.
You sure?
And because I love Christ, I will keep his commandments.
All right, I
That's
like
how
that.
we come and understand in Paul talk about, yeah, what? Just today we was talking about the understanding of the law, the real. You know, to keep the law.
I'll let you
you
talk.
love-
Or what is
because you
scripture?
love God
You
so
will talk.
much.
Watch it.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 15. If he loved me, keep my commandments.
So Christ said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. Give me the one to Peter. Please just say you love Christ and
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it now.
John.
Because there's a lot of people out here who says that they love Christ, but they do opposite. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you are new, brother. This is a new thing you have never heard before. When I say heard, because you'll be going to church. Church has never helped our people. Watch what happened here. Watch this.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 4. He that said, I know him, and keeping not his commandments, is a liar.
How many people you know goes to church and say they love God and don't keep commandment number 1? How many people you know? A lot, right? Now I'm going to share something with you. because what the brothers were trying to bring up before you came is that our people are lost and they are Israelites. Do you understand what it means to be an Israelite?
What he tell me?
According to what the Bible brings out.
He said.
Right. Do you understand what it means by that?
But the way how he bring it across, he bring it across like here what? Because we Israelites we curse throughout forever.
Because God said
So then,
that.
if he's an Israelite and you curse forever,
Until forever is only for a separate for a particular time. Until you repent, we are going to be a cursed people until we change. It's like your parents. Your parents will continue to whoop you behind until you stop doing the wrong thing.
so according
Same
to
thing.
according
Yes,
to
go
the
ahead.
same Bible, right?
Right.
When he sent Hosea to get the who and then he going back to her all the time, right? She repent, come back.
That was just describing Israel.
Right.
That's what it's about. Israel keep going back and disrespecting God.
Right. So if Israel keeps going back and disrespecting God, who Israel was talking about? Black people back then, or he was talking about black people now?
God
He was
only
talking
speaks about one Israel. Give me
Right.
Joel
So
2:27.
when Israel was sent to Egypt for the 400 years, and they said
Right.
and they said somebody coming to take them, and they want to know who coming to take them, and the person come and take them out of slavery. Same slavery we talking about right here.
That's
now,
right. Right?
So you're telling me back then that Israel was slavery,
Yes.
and then it stopped.
It stopped for a time because they repented.
But then it said-
And then what happened after? They went back into slavery
That's
again.
right.
Because
That's
they
right.
keep
That's right.
disrespecting the Most High.
And he said Israel
Yeah.
will be a blessed nation all the time.
Only if they keep the laws. Hold that. Give me, I know you want to hold that. Give me Deuteronomy 20 and verse 1. I will show you what you just said. Only once Israel keep the law, they go. Wait. But wait, I want to show you the scripture.
Same Bible.
Yeah, but wait to see it. Sometimes read is one thing. We're going to read it very slow. Deuteronomy 20 and verse 1.
Keep God's law, you're going to be blessed.
Right. So, all right.
Israel many times.
You understand that, right? So, is Israel keeping God's laws right now?
Well, it have Israel who's still looking for the Messiah.
All right. But are they keeping God's laws?
It had them who's still looking for the Messiah. Which black nation still looking for the Messiah?
No, there's one black
Which
nation.
black nation
Hold up,
looking over
sir.
looking for the
There's
Messiah?
only one black nation that God deals with, which is the Israel. Israelites
right.
is a race of people.
That's
They're
right.
not color of a skin.
And they're looking for this Messiah because they didn't believe Christ was the Messiah.
Because
said the
they
Messiah
don't
will
look.
not come so.
They don't look here, sir.
But Israel was always looking for the Messiah.
No, they
always
know.
told them-
The scribe and the Pharisees never look for the Messiah. They never believe in the Messiah.
That's right.
They never believe. Because once Christ come on the scene, they know that their stuff or their belief or their royalty as being priests was coming to an end. That's why they wanted to destroy Christ.
Yeah, but they didn't believe he was no Messiah. They say hey, he's a big prophet. and
They
whatever.
know he was the
And listen,
Messiah.
the reason
But
why
they didn't
killed-
want to stop it. They didn't want to keep him going because their work should come to an end.
The reason why they kill him is because he's claiming to be something he's not.
He is.
So it was like-
So you trying to tell me.
I'm telling you what
Right.
they said.
All right, and we get an understanding. Now
He
let's
was-
fast forward now and let's fast forward now and go to 70 AD. What happened to the Israelites? Where are the Israelites today, sir?
Some of them scattered and some of them in a
All right, now let's hold that. Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 27. Because God had prophesied that was going to happen, right? Watch it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 27. And the Lord,
Stop, and who?
and the Lord,
Not the white man, not the black man, not the East Indian man, not the Arab man, not the Chinese man. The who?
and the Lord shall scatter you among the nations.
So when we went into slavery, God did that. He scattered us into all four corners of the earth. Why did he do that? Give me 28 and 15. I'm going to show you why he did that.
The Indians have the same thing to say.
No. They don't have the same thing.
That
Because
tribes all over
remember,
the world, that
yes,
tribes all over the world.
no. But were they scattered in slavery?
Some of them came as indentured
No.
laborers.
You're not answering the question. Did we come as indentured servants?
No, we come as slaves.
All right. Did the East Indian come as slaves or indentured servants? All right. But the Lord said he's going to scatter us into slavery. Slavery.
See, we scattered the
Slave.
Israelites in the slave.
And who went into slavery?
We went in the slave.
So what does that make us?
We went in the slave.
But what does that make us?
I don't know what we
That means we fit the description, sir.
Because
Come
you
on,
put it out-
bro.
okay, you put
Come
it out
on.
Texas, listen,
I
you put
watch
it
it.
out
Watch it.
Texas,
Give me
that's
16.
showing me-
Show me who it is referred to. Watch it. Tell me what race of people you can attach this to. presently. That's right.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
As far as your history goes, have you ever heard that ships went back into Egypt? Because the modern day Egypt today is Babylon system. The white man oppressor, the western part of the world. I'm going to show you because history proves that. Hold on. Go back into 68. I'll show you. Watch this. Let's go.
By the way whereof I spoke unto thee.
Hold on. Sorry. Go back into Exodus 20 and 2. Watch this. I'm going to show you where Egypt name has changed today. Watch this.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
So God brought Moses and the Israelites out of the land of Egypt. Watch it.
Out of the house of bondage.
So another term for Egypt is what? Out of bondage. So another name for bondage is what? Synonymous. Bondage. Tie up. Another term for tying up somebody. All right. Captivity. Slavery, right? Now go back into 68. Now watch this now.
By the way whereof, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he's going to bring us now again into captivity, into slavery, but this time with ships. Before I'm going to finish it first, and you tell me who you could attach that to.
Right. By the way whereof I spoke unto thee.
By the way where I am going to send you by. I am going to cast the ships to go a particular way. Watch this.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So when you get to those slave ports, you will not see your homeland again ever. Watch it.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Give me the sign. And there you shall be sold. God is saying the Israelites will be sold unto their enemies. Not their friends, not their cousins, not their neighbors. Their enemies. Watch it.
For bondmen,
for slave man,
and bondwoman,
and slave woman.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall save you. When I put you on those ships, and I send you across the sea, and you come off those ships, you will be sold. You will be sold unto your enemies, and nobody would save you. Who, in this present time, could you attach that to? Or has that not yet happened yet? All right. No, that's one. Whoa, stop. Let's start with one. Holocaust. Today, do they not know who they are? They don't know, right? They know who they are. That's number one. Number two, did the Holocaust, did they go on slave ships? No, they did not. So they're out. Try somebody else again. Who it happened to? After is who, right? So clearly, we fit that description. According to?
When the text says that you pull out.
According to I saw the precepts, sir.
That you pull out.
All right, go ahead.
That you pull out from the Bible. Right. Same text as people say that you pull out from the Bible.
Give me one.
That I just tell you about this, the correct name of Christ.
All right.
That is something that somebody just pull out and say, hey, you know what? And then have a next text that say, you know what? We no longer under the law, but we are under grace. People say, no, we no longer under the law, so we ain't going to follow no law. But we are under no law, grace. Then you have, there's neither you're talking about circumcision.
That's why you lack of
understanding. And you say, you know what? Circumcision is not no more about physical flesh circumcision, but circumcision of the heart. But you have people who will say, if you're not physically circumcised, you're not part of Christ. That is where Saul went to the churches, and I was trying to explain to them, you know what? They don't have to be circumcised to be part of Christ. So all these texts, the same texts.
All right. Now this is very simple, sir. I understand where the confusion is because a lot of churches teach different things. But all you have to do, sir, give me Psalms 111 verse 10.
That's it!
I'm going to show you how do we truly get the understanding of the Bible. That's the only way you're going to understand God's laws. Because by somebody teaching you who our oppressor has set up, they're not going to teach you the truth.
That's right! This is the book of Psalm, chapter 111, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
So the first stage you have to have is fear towards the Most High. Watch it.
A good understanding of all they that do his commandments.
And to get a good understanding of the Bible, you have to keep God's laws.
That's
What
right.
said that?
That's right.
So now, I'm going to put the question back to you. Do you keep God's laws? As an Israelite, because I know you probably didn't know before that you are an Israelite. Because if you are an Israelite, there are certain laws that you have to keep. Like fringes. And I'm pretty sure you don't have fringes under your shirt.
You're telling me,
Yes.
for me to be an Israelite,
No, not to be an Israelite. You are born an Israelite.
I am an Israelite.
That's right.
But I need fringes to be what?
No. I never say you need fringes. I'm saying that the law said that you have to wear. God said
And what is
we
the
have to.
reason for the fringes?
Let's get it. I'll show you. Everything is here. We have the answer. God has the answer for everything. Let's get it.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel,
Only the Israelites speak to
and bid them that they
and command them. Wait, watch it.
make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
You will not learn this in church. Fringes on the border of your garments. Watch it.
Throughout their generations.
Your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, your great-great-great-grandchildren, and so forth. Read on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. See, a fringe and a ribbon of blue. It can be any color fringe, but it must be a blue ribbon. Watch it.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe.
For what?
For a fringe,
Read on.
that ye may look upon it
That you're going to look upon it
and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
and remember all the commandments of it. Another reason why we wear fringes according to the law is to identify who an Israelite is. Only Israelites wore fringes.
That's
Question.
right.
Tell me now, I see to do the law.
That is the law, yes.
Right, and you say right on the doorpost.
You didn't say ready fringe on your doorpost, no.
No, you say write the law on your doorpost.
Yes, go ahead.
You say put it on a ring on your hand.
Well, yes, go ahead. That's symbolic, sir. I'll show you.
Not symbolic.
No, this is not symbolic. Come
Why
on.
not?
Why?
Why not?
Because he said put it on your garments. How that is symbolic?
But you say put it on your hand.
Your hand.
You say
To
write on
do.
the
To do.
doorpost.
It means to do.
Right,
It
you
means
say
to do the
for
law.
you to write it on the doorpost. You say for you to tell your children and them it.
So you talking about the
Put it
law?
out to one
You talking about the law with the Jew when they used to have the sepulchres on it, the flat trees on their head? They used to do that, but it was not a law, sir.
You used to write it on the thing.
Right, that was not a law, sir. The blood on the blood in the doorpost was to signify the passing over. That's what it's about. There was no law that said right. It means that keep the law. That's what it means. Everything goes back to keep the law. Keep the law. Keep the
And when
law.
Christ came,
He
say,
said,
you know what?
keep the law.
Right, keep the law. But you say, you know what, I will take that law
Right,
that you put on the fringes there
right.
and I'll put it in your hand.
He didn't say that. What scripture is
You didn't
that?
say that?
What scripture is
You
that?
didn't say that about
No,
You
no.
didn't say that about putting it on your hand?
Give me Matthew 5:7. I'll show what Christ said. He didn't say that. I'll show what Christ said. He said something totally different to that. What should he say?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
So Christ said, first begin, when I come on the scene here, don't get your mind be twisted up. Don't be fooled. I was not ascended from my Father to come here to stop no law. I didn't come here for that. That's what Christ said. So that means, Lord, the laws exist, right?
Correct.
All right, let's go.
Always.
So I mean the fringe exists.
You mean the laws.
Which is a fringe? It's part of the law.
Part of the law say, you know what? When you touch a dead body, you're unclean for how much
That's right.
days. When you
Go ahead.
when you interfere with pigs, you're unclean for how much
That's right.
days. You should be stoned.
When you
if do
interfere with a
other
pig,
things.
no, it'll be unclean for a certain amount of days. You're not supposed to eat pork.
You're not supposed to, right?
That's right. But let me finish it and we'll get down to it. Let me finish this first. Watch this. So Christ said, I didn't come to destroy the law.
All the prophets, I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So Christ said, I only came to fulfill. What did Christ came to fulfill? What he came to fulfill? Oh, you don't know? Oh, praise it.
No, I know what he's
24,
coming to
40.
fulfill.
What he came to fulfill? Why did he get the scripture?
I want you to tell me where.
All right. Well, Christ is going to tell you what he came to fulfill. Watch it.
This is is the book of Luke, chapter 24, verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spoke unto you,
Which is the Lord's. Read on.
while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled,
It must be what?
which were written in the law of Moses.
Because these things Moses wrote that Christ would come, save his people, teach his people the laws. So Christ was actually fulfilling that which was written of him.
right.
Not destroy. It was never written in the old days that Christ would come to destroy the law.
right.
All was written, he would come and save his people. You
That's
see
right.
Wait, watch it, hold on.
And in the prophets
And because the prophets also wrote of Christ,
and in the Psalms
Psalms have Christ in it,
concerning me.
concerning Christ. So that's what the fulfillment Christ came to. Because if Christ didn't come, this book would have been made a lie.
Come to fulfill the law, right?
He didn't come to fulfill the law. He didn't say that. He came to fulfill what was written of him.
Wait, they said the law of Moses.
No, read again. Watch it again. Read again.
I missed
This
that
is
one.
the book of Luke, chapter 24, verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spoke unto you, while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled,
All things must be fulfilled. What are those things?
which were written in the law of Moses.
It was written in the law. It wasn't said till he come to destroy the law. It said it was written. The first 5 books in the books of Moses. It was written that Christ would come in the books of Moses. That's one book. Watch us now. Where was written again?
And in the prophets,
Ezekiel, Jeremiah. It was written there also. Watch again.
and in the Psalms,
In Psalms, it was written about Christ too. Watch again.
concerning me.
Concerning me. It wasn't saying about I come to destroy no more.
Moses wrote about the Sabbaths, the feast days.
He wrote about Christ. I'm going to show you. Give me
Just now the
Genesis.
tabernacle, the killing of the animals.
Right.
All these things.
Right.
Pointing to Christ.
Right.
So when he came, he fulfilled that.
No. It was written that Christ would come. Watch it.
So,
Yeah, give me Deuteronomy 18.
so he didn't come to fulfill that.
No.
So he should be still killing rams.
No. Because
Why not?
Because I'm going to explain that to you. I will explain that to you after I get the scripture. Watch it. Let's go.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren.
Among who?
Among their brethren,
That's us, Christ.
like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth,
That was Christ. I put my words in his mouth.
and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
That was written of Christ. Moses wrote of Christ all the way back in Deuteronomy. So that's why he said, and go back to Luke 24, 44, it said in the books of Moses it was written of me. Watch it.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 24, verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spoke unto you, while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses.
That's what we just read in the law of Moses. We did not read that in the law of Moses, in the future, when Christ comes, he's going to done away with the law. It did not say that, sir.
I'm not saying anything.
All right, good. What are you trying to say?
I'm asking you about the killing of the animals.
All right.
What
The
I
killing
was-
of the animals. Why were we used to kill animals? Why?
You tell me because
You don't know?
I'm telling you.
All right.
that that is
It was for sin.
Right.
Christ is what?
And Christ came as a lamb.
As it for what? What Christ came for?
He came as a lamb, slain.
For
us. For us.
For what?
For
For
us,
what?
right? So we don't have to kill no more lambs again.
That's all right.
So that
You're
means
right.
he fulfilled that law.
He fulfilled that
So
law.
we no
That's
longer
right.
doing that.
We don't do blood sacrifice
Right.
anymore.
So we don't
That's
do
the
blood
only law
sacrifice,
we don't do.
But we will still have the Day of Atonement.
That's right.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's the law.
Because Christ wasn't enough for that.
Huh?
Looking
No.
upon Christ
Because it's a
wasn't
law.
enough.
It was a law.
We still need prophets. We still need
No,
prophets.
the only thing we don't do is sacrifice. We still
that's
keep
it.
New Moon. We still keep Passover. All these things we still keep because there is a law. Give me Matthew 5:17. I'm going to show you what Christ is.
So, because he came and he died, that only that piece alone. No.
Yes, the sacrificial, the ceremonial law when it comes to the priesthood, that has been done away with. Watch what Christ said. Watch it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Fulfill what was written of me. Read on.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Heaven and earth, we're still here, right? Watch it.
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
Till all this whole word of law be fulfilled. It hasn't been fulfilled. Because the prophets still have prophecy hasn't come to pass. Christ hasn't come back yet. All has not been fulfilled. That's why we still have to keep those laws. Hold on, court. Watch what Christ wants to say right after. Watch it.
Verse 19. Whosoever therefore
Israelite person
shall break one of these least commandments,
break one of these small commandments, very easy to keep, like beard or fringes, very easy, watch it,
and shall teach men so,
and shall teach men to break those commandments,
he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
You will not make it in the kingdom of heaven. That's a least commandment.
That's it.
Very little commandment.
Telling me
Yes.
everything we need.
Except blood sacrifice. That's right. Because number one,
Still should stone people.
no, we can't. Because why? Why can't? Why can't? Let's
But
be
that's
logic.
part of the law.
But let's be logic,
No,
sir.
no, don't tell me logic now.
Sir, let's be logical. Watch it. Watch it. If I saw a homosexual now, could I stone him?
No.
Why?
But it's part of the
No, but why? No, but answer. Why can I not stone him?
It's part of the
But
law.
why can I not stone him?
Because you will get locked up.
Exactly. Because we are not in our homeland, so we are in slavery.
That's right.
There are laws we cannot keep because we are in slavery.
So you're
Like for
telling
example, some brothers, some of our people out there who are in the world are Israelites, right? But some of them may not, some of the jobs that they do, they may not be able to keep some of the laws. That's where grace comes in. Some of the jobs that some brothers do have to shave off their beard. Until they can get a better job, the Most High will grant them that grace. That's where grace comes in. Because you can't go to your job, but I'm an Israelite right now, I'll keep my beard, you get fired. You will get fired, sir.
Can you get an next job?
How?
You get an next job. You
That's
will
what,
provide.
sir, that was grace. Could every single Israelite right now keep the Sabbath?
Yeah.
No, sir, not right now. They can keep it sometimes. Not every single at the same time.
They have jobs like maybe police officers.
So, that's what I'm saying. And they're not Israelite funds in them?
Understand that. But you telling me God's law is X, Y, and Z will never change.
That's why we have mercy,
We
sir.
can break these laws.
No, I'm not saying to break. That's why we have mercy to get it right. Until it comes.
That's right.
So for the church people who doing the wrong things now,
When they're off, they will all continue to do the wrong thing because they will not teach them to do the right thing.
Right.
The church will never teach you to keep God's laws.
That's right.
Because they were set up by our white neighborhood friendly devil right there. Our oppressors.
so that means white people in this world, they're going to get wiped out. I don't know what they would do. Isaiah
They are going to slavery. Let's get Isaiah 14. A prophecy that has not been
So
fulfilled.
when Christ come back,
That's right.
they're going to have black people and everybody else.
Give me.
That's right.
Give me Revelation 13 first. Sorry?
So when Christ come back, we're going to have we and everybody else
Israelites.
is
I never said color. I said
We'll
Israelites.
have Israelites and everybody
Yes.
else is slaves.
That's right.
So you telling me a God of love?
Yes. He is a God of love.
Going to have people as slaves. So in the Bible, when you talk about destruction and
Yeah.
hell and all these kind of things,
You're right.
what are
He
that
is a God. Can I ask you a question? Because we are talking about the God of love, right? Our people, did we not go into slavery? Were we not raped in slavery? We not lost hands and legs and foot in slavery? Did we not? Our children wasn't dashed against the rocks in slavery? We not took it from our homeland and brought here to slave for nothing for 400 years? Do you think a just God would not recompense that?
He recompense that. You
So
know
he
why?
will allow that to just happen and just whatever.
Because he's a God of love.
That's why he will do this.
And when
Watch
the
it.
scribes and Pharisees hang him on the tree, you know what he said? Father, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing.
Because he was speaking to
Because
who?
the people
He was speaking to who?
People who have us in had us in slavery didn't know what they're doing because they thought, hey, that is the way things should go. Just like how you will tell me that I'm going to church and I'm feeling, hey,
Right.
this is what I'm supposed to do. So God is going to punish me
He's going to punish you.
doing what I didn't know.
Yes, he will.
A just God will do that.
Yes, because why? Judgment is not going to. What's that? Judgment is not going to come to no Israelite man or woman who have not received this truth.
So when you
It's
say-
going to come to everybody.
So when you say an eye for eye and a tooth for a tooth,
That was Old Testament. Because we are not in our land anymore. Christ wasn't. Christ came on the scene. Christ was in captivity, you know.
When
You
you
know that,
say
right?
an eye for eye and a tooth for a tooth, you say what's going on?
And what he said, I say what?
Give them everything if they come and they ask you for $1, give them
That's
$10.
your brother, not the other
That's what he
nation.
said. That is what he
That
said.
was your brother he was speaking
Oh, he
to.
was speaking of his brother.
That's right, and I'm going to prove that to you.
So he's telling me that Christ is going to come back and teach us to hate our brother.
No, hate the
But to
enemy.
hate the enemy.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
To go down on the enemy.
No, he's going to put them to
then
work.
he want
But let me
them-
show you. Watch it.
But-
Watch
but
it.
then
Watch
he
it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9.
Bring it out!
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Now Christ said, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Everybody have ears, right? But not everybody have spiritual ears. That's why people don't understand the Bible.
Right.
That's what Christ keeps saying many times. He that have an ear, let him hear. Watch what Christ say after that. Watch this.
Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who put us in slavery?
He didn't say, I shall put them into captivity.
No, he said that shall go, right? Who put us into captivity?
For us,
Yes, the European, right? So when Christ made this statement, what is he saying is going to happen to the Europeans?
he said they will go into captivity.
They are what?
But give them whoever put anybody in captivity will go into captivity.
Did the Israelites put people in
But in
captivity?
the same Bible it says, when you see you're a slave, you must go and do what's the best you can do.
Yeah. We weren't created to be slaves.
So
That's
so
right.
I'm telling you,
Israel was not created to be slaves.
Bring it out.
captivity, honor your master.
Yes.
I'm telling you now, we are
Yes.
working.
Yes.
You know, going
Yes.
on. When I come back,
Yes.
I put all the up on top here.
That's
and
right.
I'm going and beat people.
Would you
them
like
in
to
the
get
face,
justice for what happened to us?
And justice is
Yes.
beating and killing people.
Yes. That's God justice.
That's right.
God is going to say,
Give me Isaiah 14 now.
this nation is going to kill and
This is what Christ said.
That's
That's why
right.
the Bible said, he that have an ear, let him hear. Not everybody understand these things. So what is that really saying then? Explain that verse to me.
what was?
Revelation chapter 13 verse 9. He said, and 10, who said that he have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He said,
What does
go
that
into
mean?
Captivity. Whatever captivity you're talking about, you will understand when you read other chapters.
Other chapters, right? Now let's get Isaiah 14 now.
Listen,
I will
other
show you.
chapters before that one text.
Right?
Right?
Go ahead.
Because in Revelation it has plenty things that talk about all kind of things.
All kind of stuff, eh?
Right?
But you talk about
But you
captivity.
but you can't say what? Captivity.
I can't pass over that.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.